Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and happy new year. Happy 2019. I hope you guys had an amazing New Year's Eve and are as excited as I am for the new year. I am so done with 2018. Let's put it behind us and move on to a new year. So for 2019, I feel like it's a very mysterious kind of year for me because I actually have no idea what to expect, where last year I was very sure of like the resolutions I wanted to do, the things that were going to come my way, the things I wanted to do. But this year it's a lot different. I'm just like kind of going with the flow, and I have some New Year's resolutions. We'll get to those in a minute. But yeah, other than that, it's like a mystery. So hopefully some magic happens in 2019 for me. So what I want to do today for this video is do some tarot readings. I did a yearly tarot reading last night, and with my 2 boxes of tarot cards that I have. So this one was so accurate and so cool. I'll show you guys that in a bit. And then I also got some new planners as well. So we're gonna go through how I planned January and how I'm gonna be planning my 2019 in these books. So if you guys haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see when I upload. I will be uploading every Sunday and Wednesdays. So yeah, so let's get into the video. Okay, so basically, like I said last night, I did a yearly tarot reading. I checked my yearly horoscope and everything like that. And I thought that was just a really fun way to kick off the year, to see all those kind of things. So for the yearly tarot spread, I had to pick out cards, and I picked out 13 cards. So I picked out 12 for each month of 2019, and then I picked a 13th card, and that's kind of the card for the overall year. And the 13th card I picked was actually such a good one because the meaning behind it. So I picked out this card. It's called the Empress, and it means creation, nature, and the mother. So it says the Empress is a mother, the goddess of the tarot. Her energy encompasses all that is warm, fertile, creative, and sensual in the world. Her strength comes from being gentle and compassionate and loving without binding. When this card appears, it's pointed to either a maternal relationship in your life or the side of yourself that wants to love more. The Empress also suggests it's time for you to reconnect with nature. Go outside tonight and find the moon. I love that card, and I feel like it just put such a cool damper for this year. So enough of that. That is the tarot that I did last night. So let's go into planning and books and stuff like that and how I'm planning. So I actually got 1 notebook this year because I bought a lot of notebooks for a lot of different things last year, and I didn't really use them all. I started off with just opening. I'm going to leave this page blank because I want to print off my yearly horoscope that I have on the app that I'm using. But when you flip the page, I basically just wrote down all of my tarot cards that I pulled yesterday. I wrote down all the months, and then I wrote down the overall year and the card that it means. I wrote down everything. And then on the next page, I wrote my January tarot card that I pulled right here. And then on the next page, I did my other animal spirit box, tarot box. I did the same thing. And then on the back, I did the January card as well. And then you just flip the page over. I wrote down some resolutions I will share with you guys right now. There's only a couple. My first resolution is, I've shared this before, is to read 2 books a month. So I want to read a fiction and a nonfiction. Number 2, I want to find myself again. And this kind of seems so funny, but if you guys haven't been watching my videos, I have been pregnant for basically 2 years, like around New Year's last year. I was in the hospital with our daughter, and she just turned 1 December 30th. So I have been just go being a mother and, you know, creating these children. So I've lost a lot on myself and things that I love and just a life outside of being a mother. So I want to find a way to separate the two. My resolution number 3 is to live more creatively, post more YouTube videos, maybe start a podcast, start a blog, stuff like that. I just love living creatively. I love expanding my horizons with things like that. And number 4 is to cook more. With being a mother, it's hard to find time to actually cook and like find recipes and stuff like that. I'm just so tired all the time. By the time dinner comes, I'm just like, hey, like let's do something easy for dinner. I'll cook spaghetti. But this year I want to expand my horizons. I want my mom to teach me how to cook because she is an amazing cook. So I'm gonna definitely do that and get healthy again. And number 5 is my last one that I wrote down, is make time for meditation or yoga. So I want to make time for my mind and my body. So whether that's having a bath, meditating in the bath, doing tarot, going for a walk by myself, stretching, doing prenatal yoga, doing yoga after the baby comes. So yeah, just get more in tune with my body, because being pregnant, again, it really takes away from feeling yourself and just getting in tune with yourself. So those are my only resolutions. So I actually wrote those down in this book in the very front. I'll show you guys now. And then at the bottom, I wrote down books to read. So I just labeled green for nonfiction and yellow for fiction. So I'm actually reading the third book to the Raven Boy series that I've talked about before, Wherever You Go, There You Are, and it kind of has some practice things you can do. It's like a meditation book. So I just bookmarked off all of the tries and the things that I don't want to forget to do. And on the next page, I just wrote down my monthly goals. So they're just like January, and as the month goes on, I will add more. Is my 2019 planner. I actually did get the same one as last year, but a different cover and everything. I love this one because when you open it up, you have some special dates that you can write down in it. You have your big calendars. So I just wrote down, since I'm using my dry erase calendar for my YouTube videos now, which I'll get into in a minute, I actually put down all of the things that I need to do for the month. So I color coded blue for doctors or appointments, green for money, and then purple for to-dos. So I just wrote down my doctor's appointments for this month, when we get money and our income, and then stuff to do with Ben's school, I will write in this calendar as well. And then my favorite part about this is the goal tracker. And for my January goals, every day you just color it in. So I wrote down read, write in planner, eat at home, eat out, laundry, 15-minute clean, YouTube or blog, so filming or editing, meditation or mindfulness, and grocery shopping. So those are kind of just like the goals that I want to track down. Simple weekly tasks. So I just wrote down kind of like Ryan's work schedule. I'll write down when I have to upload and film videos. Every day I will write down kind of just things to do for the day. So I need to order groceries today. I need to, just little things like that I will write in here on a day-to-day basis. So that is my day planner for 2019. So next is my big dry erase calendar. I've used this for so long. All of 2018 I've used it, and I highly recommend you guys get one as well. It's just so awesome to be able to move things around, erase things, and just see your life in front of you for the month. So instead of doing that, I'm actually trying to find a new calendar to put in our living room for everybody's schedule. But for now, I'm using my dry erase calendar for my YouTube schedule, because YouTube for 2019 is something that I want to expand and I want to create more content for you guys. So, and lastly is something that I did for the house. I will do an organization video for you guys, like a New Year cleaning video, organizing video, because I actually did clean out the kids' rooms. I cleaned out the living room, putting new decor up. I'll probably throw that into Sunday's video. But I also just added a dry erase sticky note. It's kind of like a sticky note to the fridge. So I'll write down the shopping list. So if there's anything that I look in the fridge and we go out of, I can just write it down on the list. And then at the bottom, I'll just have like the week to do. So like Ryan can see like, oh, it's garbage day, Friday. And for Ben's room, I actually bought him a sticky calendar from Chapters, and I put that on his wall because we're tracking down how his behavior is. So if he gets a check mark, he'll put a check mark on his calendar. If he gets an X, then that means he wasn't a very good boy. Then we'll do an X. I put that in his room so he can just kind of see his progress and everything like that. So yeah, I think that is it for this video. Happy New Year once again, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in Sunday's video. Thanks for watching.